Did you know Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Group, started his journey with a magazine business at the tender age of 16? This unconventional tycoon story is as unique as the man himself. Born in Blackheath, London, Branson's early life was marred by academic struggles. He wrestled with dyslexia, a condition that made traditional schooling a challenge. But it was this very struggle that ignited in him a fiery resolve and an unquenchable thirst for success. When he was just 16 years old, Branson dropped out of school, choosing to chart his own course rather than tread the well-worn path of conventional education. It was a bold move, a gamble that many would have deemed reckless, but as we now know, it was a bet that would pay off handsomely. In place of textbooks and exams, Branson embraced the world of business. His first venture? A youth culture magazine called Student. It was a publication for the young, by the young. The magazine championed the voice of a generation. And it was here that Branson first cut his teeth in the world of entrepreneurship. Student was more than just a magazine. It was a stepping stone, a launchpad that propelled Branson into the business stratosphere. The experience of running Student taught him invaluable lessons about leadership, risk-taking, and the art of negotiation. It was a practical education, one that no classroom could ever provide. But perhaps the most important lesson Branson learned from his early venture was the power of branding. With Student, he learned how to create a brand that resonated with people, a brand that was both a reflection of its audience and a beacon for its aspirations. This understanding would later form the bedrock of the Virgin Group, a conglomerate that today spans diverse industries from aviation to music. Branson's journey teaches us that the road less traveled can sometimes lead to extraordinary places. His story is a testament to the power of perseverance, the value of learning by doing, and the limitless potential that lies within each one of us. The Virgin brand, which now spans across various industries, started with a small record mail order in 1970. Richard Branson, a young entrepreneur, saw the potential in the burgeoning music industry. His venture, Virgin Records, initially operated out of the crypt of an old church, with Branson and his team selling records by mail order. But Branson's ambition didn't stop at selling others' music. He wanted to create it too. So, in 1972, he opened a recording studio in Oxfordshire, England, and Virgin Records morphed into a fully fledged record label. The label's first release, Mike Oldfield's Tubular Bells, was an unexpected hit, staying in the UK charts for an astonishing 247 weeks. This success set the stage for what was to come. In the mid-70s, Branson took a gamble that would define Virgin Records' rebellious image. He signed the Sex Pistols, a punk band that other labels deemed too controversial. The move was risky, but it paid off. The Sex Pistols' debut album, Nevermind the Bollocks, Here's the Sex Pistols, shot to #1 on the UK album charts, catapulting Virgin Records into the spotlight. Yet, Branson's vision for Virgin extended far beyond the music industry. He saw the brand as a symbol of innovation and customer-focused service, principles that could be applied to any industry. So, in the 80s, he expanded into aviation, launching Virgin Atlantic. Despite skepticism from industry veterans, Virgin Atlantic thrived, offering a fresh, customer-centric approach to air travel. Today, the Virgin brand graces everything from trains to telecommunications, from hotels to health clubs. Each Virgin venture carries the brand's hallmark values, a commitment to innovation, a focus on the customer, and a dash of irreverence. Yet, at its heart, Virgin remains a testament to Branson's entrepreneurial spirit. His willingness to challenge the status quo, to take risks, and to stay true to his vision has made Virgin what it is today. With a keen eye for opportunity, Branson turned the Virgin brand into a global phenomenon. This is the story of how a small record mail order grew into one of the most recognizable brands in the world. Richard Branson is not just a business tycoon, but also an adventurer at heart. An audacious spirit and a daring mind have always been the driving forces behind Richard Branson's life. His adventures aren't confined to the realm of business alone. He's a man who has dared to push the boundaries of what's possible, both in the boardroom and beyond. Take, for instance, his attempts to circle the globe in a hot air balloon. In the late 90s, Branson embarked on a journey that most would deem impossible, or at the very least, extremely perilous. In a colossal balloon, he sought to traverse the entire circumference of the Earth. While he didn't quite make it all the way around, his efforts were nothing short of extraordinary, reflecting his indefatigable spirit and relentless pursuit of the extraordinary. Then there's his love for kitesurfing. Not content with simple leisurely outings, Branson has turned this into yet another avenue for his adventurous exploits. He's set multiple world records, including the oldest person to cross the English Channel by kitesurf. This isn't just a hobby for Branson, it's another testament to his undying spirit of exploration and his constant drive to push himself to his limits. These adventures aren't just adrenaline-fueled escapades. They're a reflection of Branson's approach to business. He's always been one to take risks, to venture into the unknown, to constantly seek out new challenges. His adventurous spirit permeates every facet of his business approach. From launching a record label in his 20s to taking on the aviation industry with Virgin Atlantic, Branson's career has been one daring venture after another. Branson's thirst for adventure doesn't just make him a fascinating person, it makes him a fascinating entrepreneur. It's this same spirit of exploration and daring that has led him to create the Virgin Group, a conglomerate of diverse companies that spans multiple industries and continents. Branson's thirst for adventure has not only propelled him across oceans and into the skies, but also into uncharted business territories. Beyond his business ventures, Richard Branson is also known for his philanthropic efforts. This is a side of the entrepreneur that deserves as much attention as his business acumen and adventurous spirit. His heart is as big as his business empire, and he has used his success to make a real difference in the world. One of Branson's most significant philanthropic endeavors is Virgin Unite, the non-profit foundation he established to unite people and entrepreneurial ideas to create opportunities for a better world. Virgin Unite tackles tough social and environmental problems with an entrepreneurial approach. It's about finding sustainable solutions that can benefit the global community. Branson's approach to philanthropy is unique, much like his approach to business. He doesn't just throw money at problems. Instead, he uses his business savvy to find innovative solutions to pressing issues. He's a firm believer in the power of entrepreneurship to change the world, and through Virgin Unite, he's putting that belief into action. One of the key areas that Virgin Unite focuses on is fostering entrepreneurial talent. Branson understands that to address the world's problems, we need to empower the problem solvers. He's committed to giving those with the drive and vision to make a difference the tools they need to succeed. Another area that Branson is passionate about is climate change. He's a big advocate for renewable energy and is committed to helping the world transition to a greener future. Through initiatives like the Carbon War Room and the B-Team, he's working to combat climate change and promote business practices that are good for the planet. Branson's philanthropy extends beyond his own foundation. He's also a signatory of the Giving Pledge, a commitment by the world's wealthiest individuals and families to give away the majority of their wealth to address society's most pressing problems. Branson's philanthropy demonstrates that success in business does not have to come at the expense of making a positive impact on the world. In fact, for Branson, business and philanthropy go hand in hand. He's proof that you can do well by doing good. Richard Branson's journey from a high school dropout to a billionaire business magnate is a testament to his tenacity and vision. A maverick in every sense of the word, Branson has rewritten the rules of business, embodying an unconventional approach that is as daring as it is effective. Branson's career is a colorful tapestry, woven with threads of audacious ventures and groundbreaking innovations. He has been a driving force behind the Virgin Group, a conglomerate that has left indelible imprints on industries as diverse as music, aviation, telecommunications, and space travel. From Virgin Records, which revolutionized the music industry, to Virgin Atlantic, which challenged the norms of aviation, Branson's ventures have always been a reflection of his bold vision. But Branson's influence extends beyond his corporate empire. He has redefined the image of the entrepreneur, painting it with strokes of adventure, risk-taking, and social consciousness. His daredevil exploits, from hot air balloon journeys to deep-sea explorations, have illustrated that entrepreneurship is not just about balance sheets and profit margins, but also about pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Furthermore, Branson's philanthropic efforts reveal a man deeply committed to making a positive impact on the world. Through initiatives like the Virgin Unite Foundation, he has sought to address global challenges from climate change to social inequality. In the end, Richard Branson's legacy is not confined to his business achievements. It is found in his audacious spirit, his unwavering belief in the power of ideas, and his commitment to making the world a better place. It is etched in the countless entrepreneurs he has inspired, the industries he has transformed, and the lives he has touched through his philanthropy. From music to aviation, from adventure to philanthropy, Richard Branson's life is a testament to the power of bold ideas, relentless determination, and a spirit that dares to dream.